Hey, what's going on everybody? Mike here, AHC Garage. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have this all-new Acura ZDX, very first electric vehicle for Acura and also for our channel. Now this car don't have an engine, as you guys know, it's an electric car. It does have a 102 kilowatt lithium ion battery with one electric motor. On this particular model, this all-new Acura ZDX does share the same platform with the Cadillac Lyriq, a joint venture between Honda and General Motors. This ZDX exterior finish with a new color called Snowfall White Pearl along with red interior, a really good color combo for sporty yet luxury package. Now inside the cabin does offer some premium text from GM, and quite honestly, I kind of like it. Now in today's video, we are going to be doing some special to this car here to sort of dress it up. We got some factory accessory and some wheels and tires. Now let's go get the car up in the air and TJ is going to tell you guys a little bit more about it.
So like Mike said, we have some factory accessories to put on this thing. As you can see, we got it up in the air. And what we are going to do is we are going to spruce this bad boy up with essentially what is the factory lip kit. They technically call it a front under spoiler, and you have the side under spoilers and the rear diffuser, but we'll just call it the lip kit. You got front lip, the sides, and the rear. And as well, we do have a nice set of Vossen 22-inch wheels going on here, so that'll make everything kind of come together. With the package, it's gonna look super nice. And then after we're done with that, I think we got one more accessory piece, which is the carbon fiber tailgate spoiler. I've done some of those already, so it's gonna look really nice put together. So we'll get ready to show you guys how that goes. So we're gonna pretty much start by removing the wheels, get those out of our way, because we are gonna take the side panels off here, which it's a lot easier when the wheels are off. Also with this kit, you're not able to reuse the mud guards, so if there is accessory mud guards, those got to come off and they won't be going back on. As well as after we do that, we do have to take the front and rear bumper off, because we have to get inside there, get a whole bunch of clips and screws out, and we'll be able to swap out the stock front lip piece here for the new accessory upgrade one.
So while TJ taking off the front bumper, let's take a quick look around the vehicle. Now up in the front here, very traditional suspension, brakes, shocks, all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna walk from the front to the back now. It's almost like a supercar. You have no engine and everything else is covered for aerodynamic. Take a look at here. Now a quick look at the rear suspension here. Now this vehicle does not have the optional air suspensions, only got the regular shock and spring. The Type S model does have the air suspension. TJ, how much screw hole in this bumper?
Probably like 1,000, 1,002, something like that. Go ahead. You're already popping it off, huh? Let's see. Amateur hour here.
Wow. What do we have here? There you go, guys. Another car without a bumper here. Now here's a quick look at the back of the bumper. Got quite a bit going on here. Parking sensor, harnesses, got the, it looks like a control unit, I believe for the LED lights that go around the front grille. Nice car here without the bumper. Under the hood here, instead of engine, you have electric inverter. And now we're going to move on to the side skirt here. The first thing we're going to do is remove the mud guard.
Okay.
Alright, so the side skirt is out of the way. Just remove the rear mud guard, the entire rear bumper. That's how it come out. And just like the front bumper, it is holding down by 1,003 screws.
So now we got all of our parts off the car. We're gonna go ahead and start putting on the accessories. We're gonna start with the side skirt. Basically, this is one of the factory ones here. It's gray, as you can see in color. And the big noticeable difference is obviously the new ones are black. And if you see, this has a nice flare here toward the back of it. This doesn't really have much of a flare. And it kind of extends it out a little bit more on the bottom here, as this one is a lot thinner, so you get a little bit more of like that splitter look almost as it goes down the whole line there. So that's a big noticeable difference. Again, it looks a lot better than the factory one, so it'll kind of bring out the image a little bit better on the car. So let's go ahead and put those on.
And with the new side skirts, it does come with all brand new clips. As you can see right over here. You go on the side there, along with the bottom. Now this is the fun part now. Even though majority of the vehicle is made by General Motors, these accessories are actually Honda made. You can see the stamp here. They got multiple stamps. It's all Honda. And also the side skirt as well. And here we're getting ready to install our new side skirt. All we gotta do is just slide right underneath the lift here. And all we gotta do is just slap it back on. It's so much easier to install it than remove it.
Yeah, a lot easier.
And now we have the underside. Push all those clips on. And next up, all we're doing is swap over the weather stripping from the original side skirt. All it does is pop right on there. There you go. So here's the final result on the side skirt. Now over here they're working on the rear bumper. JC clowning around like he always does. What are we doing here? Now working on the rear bumper. We're going to be removing this piece. Is this what we're replacing, TJ, right here?
Yeah.
So this is the old piece. And here we have the brand new piece for the rear bumper. Sort of got that diffuser type of look. Oh, well, before we do that, and TJ's getting ready to pop this off. Wow. Here's the original piece that we took out of the vehicle, and now TJ's holding the new piece. I'm gonna step back a little bit here so you guys can kind of see it. Showing a lot of differences. Yeah, and the new piece should just pop right in. So now with the rear diffuser piece installed, we're gonna work on our side piece here. Now you can see TJ here, put a template on it and go to center punch right through the template because we're gonna have to drill some holes so we can install our new side piece, which is right over here. And here's a new piece that TJ just installed. And the new hole that he drilled is for the fastener. Go across there. And that actually looks pretty good. This piece connects to the diffuser. So looks like one uniform piece here. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and put her back. Now here's another look at the rear diffuser that's on the vehicle now. Kind of get the entire view of what it looks like.
We just finished the rear diffuser. Everything's bolted back up there. So all we got left now is our front piece, our front lower trim. Pretty much we got a bunch of 8mm we got to take off, and then a bunch of clips we just pop out, and this whole lower piece here will come off. We'll go ahead and put the new one on, and then we'll pop it all back in.
That's it.
Yep. All right, so here's the stock front lower lip here, and here's the new accessory. Major differences are going to be here on the front corner. As you can see, it's kind of just flat here. This, it's flared out to give it a more aggressive appeal, but it pretty much just pops right into the same spot and gives you that flare.
Go ahead and clip onto the new panel here. All right, here we go. Front bumper going back.
Let me put this on.
There we go, all finished up with the front bumper. And let's take a closer look at the front lip here. Got a really nice profile, matching the side here. And what I love about the side, the very end here, it matched the rear diffuser. Really, really nice. Now with the body kit out of the way, we're getting ready to install our deckless spoiler. Now before we can do that, we did send our carbon fiber spoiler to Brian at Paint Society to add a clear coat on it, so give that extra layer of protection. Now let's go ahead and bring you guys with Brian. He will show you guys step by step how he will clear the carbon fiber spoiler.
With the ZDX spoiler in the body shop, it's a very common practice now to get a nice clear coat on it before you go ahead and mount it onto the vehicle. When these come from the factory, they just have a little bit of clear coat on it, and it's not going to be enough, and we've seen these start to deteriorate. That's why it's so important to put 2 nice coats of high solids clear on it. We're getting it sanded here. One is using a P600 grit, and that's going to go ahead and get everything nice and scuffed up so that when we put the clear coat on it, it has something to bite into and give a nice, beautiful 2 new layers of clear coat. You can see here it's all sanded nice and clean, and it's ready to go into the booth. Now, when you're going into the booth and mounting these parts, you got to be very creative when it comes to getting it all hooked up on a stand. This way you have full paint coverage on all of the edges. When it comes to mounting these spoilers or small deck lid spoilers, sometimes it's very difficult to get paint on all the edges when it goes to mounting it, but we always come up with a way to be very creative and get that full access of paint on every single edge. We're using a clear coat here that is a high solids. Now we'll be applying 1 coat medium wet, and then we'll follow that up with a second coat that will be much wetter. Now we'll notice a lot of guys bringing these parts into the shop and saying, hey, they want them restored, and it's perfectly easy to do if it has not hit the actual carbon fiber weave, and most of the time it's just in the resin or in the clear coat. So a quick sanding down, maybe even a more aggressive sanding down on the clear coat, will remove all that oxidation. So if you see something like this on your car, all it is really is in the clear coat. It's not in the carbon fiber. All it really takes is a sanding down of that oxidation to remove it and to expose the original resin and carbon fiber that is on the actual wing, and then give it 2 new coats of clear coat, and that will really bring it alive, and most likely it will look better than it did when you got it in the box, because it never really got this treatment to begin with. And that's the treatment we're giving to this carbon fiber piece. And basically any carbon fiber that we work on any project is going to get the same exact treatment. You can see how beautiful this looks. We'll allow this to dry, and then we'll give it back to the guys, TJ and Mike, to get it installed back on the ZDX. I can't wait to see what it looks like on the car.
We are putting on this template here so we know where to drill our holes, because we do have to drill 3 holes into the car. Essentially, we're lining this up. We got to do 1 hole here, 1 hole in the middle, and 1 hole over here. And so when I flip this around, this hole should be really close to the one that I mark after this, and that's how I know that I lined it up right. That's
And now on this side here, we went ahead and flip over the template. So we can finish up center punching. And that's the secret sauce there. And guys, here we have our carbon fiber spoiler. Just came back from the body shop. Brian from Pines Blvd did a great job. We're finishing the spoiler and we're putting 2 extra layers of high solid clear. Give it that really glossy finish. And also, it's gonna have really good protection. Next up, I think we're ready to put on the spoiler. We'll go ahead and give it a nice wipe down with a microfiber towel and some alcohol, because the spoiler does get attached with a bunch of double-sided tape. So we apply a little touch of pink in the raw metal here. One last one, just to prevent it so it doesn't rust. Just FYI, it is a Honda spoiler, made in Mexico. Yeah, as I mentioned before, with a double-sided tape. Take a look at that there. All around the spoiler. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and line up these pins here. Right there. Perfect.
All ready?
I'm ready as soon as you're ready. Dude, that looks cool. Look at that, guys. You know what would be cool? The whole entire body kit is carbon fiber.
Probably really expensive too.
Yeah, I know. So this spoilers alone, MSRP is $1,000, and actually about the same size of your Integra Type S, and it's cheaper, believe it or not. But it really gives a nice look from the back here, guys. Oh, you know what next up? Let's show them the new wheels and tires. So for the wheels, we do have a set of Vossen HF7 in gloss black to match all of the body kit all around the car. We are going with a set of Michelin Primacy All Season 275 40 22 versus the factory 265 50 20. So we go up 2 inches. Now next up, let's go and throw them on the car. We do have a set of Vossen lug nuts and also lock set to go with it too. Pretty cool here. So while TJ putting some air in the tires, let's take a closer look at the wheels. We just mounted the wheels, not torque down yet, but these are 22 by 9.5 with a half concave. You can see back here. Now you're gonna be able to see the better portion once we lower down the ground, but definitely got a really nice look to it with the design of the wheel from this HF7. Now the factory wheels is 20 by 9. Those are 22 by 9.5. Again, 265 50 20. And these are 275 40 22. Michelin Primacy All Season tires. So now the fun facts here. This ZDX torque spec, not 90, 140 foot-pound of torque. Well guys, there you have it. Here's the all-new Acura ZDX all-electric, very first for our channel and also for the Acura brand, now with the factory OEM accessory Vossen Gloss Black HF-7. Definitely changed the entire look on this ZDX, give it a sporty and athletic look. We'd love to know your feedback. Definitely comment in its comment section, give us a like and also give us a subscribe. Until then, we'll see you guys again next week.